Hmm. Let's see how fast I can do this. The wolfies are back. First little hidden key here. Before you head into the dungeon, always remember to grab that key. Big Baba. It's a shame you don't get a giant stick from them. No rupee left behind. I think this is probably my favorite dungeon theme in the game. I know a lot of people share that sentiment. The Forest Temple theme is very nice. Can't get that last guy. Gotta just go for it, huh? I think it isn't like as long as you stop moving, they won't get you. And blue bubbles. Thank goodness the bubbles in this one can't curse you like they do in Majora's Mask. Is that the one I just came through? These rooms are almost identical looking. Okay, no. This is the right way. This mossy stone always makes me think of Minecraft. Minecraft has some real good mossy stone. I spent many hours building, like, dilapidated castles. Pretty much like my recreations of this, essentially. Once I saw that mossy stone texture in Minecraft, I was like, oh man, I can build me a forest temple. Another small key. Oh, this should give us a whole lot more options. I wonder what Deku Baba breath smells like. Rotten celery. This is a Skulltula that I missed for a long time. I was not able to find that one until I used a guide. First serious fight in the game. Stalfos are like a wake-up call that the game is not messing around anymore. These dudes will mess you up if you're not ready for a serious fight. I think the Stalfos and Ocarina of Time are pretty badass. They also make a very good sound. That little grunt noise they make. One of my favorite noises, like voice sound effects from the N64 Zeldas, is the three soldiers in Ikana, or the king and his two servants. Like when he sings the song for you, whoa, 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 whoa. That whole scene is great, where they're like arguing with each other. Ikana is one of the best parts of Majora's Mask. Am I leaving? Yes, I am. This is the entrance. Check! I can't help it. Anytime I hear that dude. Whip! Yeah! Wait a minute, I'm just going in circles here. No, I'm missing a very obvious door. Okay, we cleared this one out. There are arrows painted on the floor. Sure are. Move block this way. This is the easy one. The block puzzle on the second floor is the one that's a little trickier. I always wondered about the leg shaking thing. Why does he kind of vibrate around a little bit when you Z-target? Oh. Can't do that yet. I missed it. There's the little hidden ladder down here somewhere. I think it's in here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it was behind where that block was. I think this one's just arrows. Oh, hey, I forgot to give the chicken back to Anju. That's alright, we'll be back in Kakariko eventually. This is so weird. I've played this game so many times, but I have genuinely gone a while without playing it. It's nice. Like I said, if you want one of your favorite things to be fresh again, just take a break from it for like 5 years. If you go as long as like 10 years, it's almost like it's new again. It's weird. Maybe not something you've played a million times already. I had that happen with Metroid Prime 3. I went a really long time without being able to play it. I think like I played it when it came out, so what was that, 2007? And somebody broke my Wii and I never replaced it. And I didn't get another one until like 2016 or 17. So like 10 years. And it was pretty much like a new experience to me again. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. The old... What are they, wall masters in this one? Wouldn't they be ceiling masters? There are floor masters and wall masters. Where's the ceiling master? I mean, if anybody would be the ceiling master, it would be this guy. As he drops down from the ceiling. Man, that's where all three of them keys come in handy. I love these poses. Their colors are so pretty. And they were in Majora's Mask as well, in kind of a weird location. That's an easy thing to miss in Majora's Mask, 'cause it's just in like one random little hut in Ikana. I think they have like a mini game for you to play. You get to fight two of them. Sick slow-mo. You gotta get that second guy quick, otherwise the first one will get back up. If you can still see bits and pieces of him lying on the ground, that means he's gonna get back up. You found the fairy bow. Very important item. This opens up a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of mini games. Link is entering the big leagues. Alright, now we can take care of these ghosts. She's gonna run as soon as I aim at her. Did he just jump? That was weird. He keeps jumping right here. Bullseye! Which one's this? Sue? They all have names. Joelle? One of the Poe sisters. Aim for her when she appears. There are a few tricks you can do to get her to reappear. I think Deku Nuts do it. Yeah. As long as you have Deku Nuts, you can do these fights pretty quickly. Don't underestimate those nuts, man. Deku Nuts are serious business. And now they're a Super Smash Bros. Item. I like the Deku Nuts. I'll tell you the Zelda item that I do not like is the little, the beetle from Skyward Sword. Holy shit, that item is infuriating. Even when I try to use it on somebody else, you can, like, reverse it by attacking it, so that the opponent always turns it around on me. Anytime I get one of those, I just throw it off the stage. The same thing with the smoke bombs. And the mushroom. Actually, I use the mushroom sometimes, because that thing can fuck you up pretty bad. The one that reverses your controls if you take too many of the mushroom spores to the face. I don't turn any of them off, though, because you gotta be ready for it. I do, however, turn off when I record stuff for Ultimate. I leave assist trophies and Pokemon off. Because I do think that's a little bit, like... I'm not going to go full-on Fox-only Final Destination, but some of that stuff I can do without. Like, it's chaotic enough with just the items on versus computer opponents. I will say, like, when I go back and watch my videos sometimes, I'm like, damn, how the hell did I do that? The level 9 CPU in Smash Ultimate is no joke. It's weird. Sometimes, like, most of the videos I post are 4 players. I like to play that game with 4. So even, you know, team battles are just a free-for-all. Because as soon as you do a team battle, it becomes, like, twice as difficult. Like, I have to have assistance from even just, like, a little low-level CPU. Otherwise, and they basically at that point they just function as like extra lives. Because the computer definitely gangs up on the human player. Like, there's no way in hell I could do like a 3 versus 1 in Ultimate. I can if they're set low enough. In in Melee, I could do 3 level 9s, depending on the character and the stage. Like, if I played as Ganondorf on the Hyrule Temple, you just get in that little sweet spot and you can, like, and you're totally safe. I could do 3 level 9, like, DKs. That was one of my favorite things to do in Melee as Ganondorf, and, like, consistently win. That's what made me, like, get to the point where I could absolutely pummel my friends with him. They liked it too, though. It was like at the party, you know, when the guys were hanging out and having Smash, and it was, you play as the other characters, yada yada, but you know you're, like, getting to the serious part of the night where you bust out your main, and you can see the reaction in the room. Everybody's like, oh, Jesus, here it comes. One of my friends told me that, like, he said he could tell when I was fucking with him. Like, I knew that the match was pretty much over, and I was just, you know, playing around with him. He said that was even worse than when you just go all out and kick their ass as hard as you can. Gotta reverse that hallway. This is such a cool effect. I still don't understand any of that. I don't know how they can do that. But it's totally cool. Boss key. I was talking about, like, who my friends mained as in Smash Brothers. Who my mains and who my friends' mains were. I only had one friend who played as a Fire Emblem character. Roy was his favorite. Roy was his boy, you could say. I played as Marth a little bit in Melee. Actually, no, I mean, I played as both of them. The roster in Melee was small enough that you end up playing as everybody, especially if you do, like, the event matches. I think if you play the stuff that they make, you end up playing as everyone at some point. I like Roy, like, as a character more than Marth, but I prefer how Marth controls. Having the higher damage at the tip of the blade is, like, that's the better way to do that. I don't know. I think Roy is better than Marth in Ultimate, though. I'm not sure what makes him better. He's really fast. Anytime I fight the computer, like a high-level computer Roy, he kicks my ass pretty good. I'll tell you one who does not is Bayonetta. For some reason, Bayonetta's AI is really stupid in Ultimate, even on level 9. It's really not like, if you watch how the computer fights as her, it's not an indicator of, like, how good that character can be. I really like Bayonetta, but I can't quite tap into, like, the high-level gameplay with her. All the goofy shit that you can do with her jumps, and, like, you can hang out on the side of the stage. There was one where, like, I messed up a jump, and I I fell off the stage, and I thought she fell, and I was waiting for her to respawn, and it was like, where the hell is she? And I looked, and she was just like chilling out on the bottom of the stage, like attached to the side. But I don't think, I wasn't able to like get her to recover after that though, so she ended up just falling. I don't think she can stay there indefinitely. There's probably a time limit. But I don't know, I've seen videos of people doing crazy shit with Bayonetta in Ultimate. I still think she's fun though. I mean, like, it doesn't stop me from having fun with her not being like the most amazing player. I've only had the opportunity to play Ultimate with somebody, I think, one time. No, 2 times. Because I visited a friend, and then I had lunch with a friend, and then when we were sitting in the car, I busted it out. It was pretty funny, too, because I hadn't seen him for a while. He's a friend who, like, has been playing Smash with me since the first one came out. So he was like, man, how about that Smash? Man, boy, those were the days. And I was like, funny you should mention that. And I whipped out the Switch with an extra controller. So we played a match in the car. He was like, dude, that was pretty sweet, man. Oh, wait, I need to reverse this again. Then the other time was when I visited my friend. I flew to a different state to visit him. I had to be careful, because he didn't seem like he could handle, like, a severe ass whipping. He kind of seemed like the kind of person that would get, like, torqued in real life. So I kind of had to turn it down a little bit. I was like, maybe we'll do some team battles, you know, you and me on the same team. We didn't play very much, unfortunately. It was alright, though. We ended up doing more, like, physical stuff. Which is better. Instead of just sitting inside playing them dusty old video games. That's what you do at night. In the daytime, you go out and you hike and stuff, and then at night you come home and play video games for 12 hours. That's the proper vacation cycle. I don't like to cut stuff out when I record. I want people to see, like, the full experience. Not something that somebody's, like, memorized perfectly. Like, again, like with the Smash Brothers videos I make, if I get fucked up by a CPU, I at least leave some of it in so people can see how hard it was. The one that I did that absolutely wrecked my shit was the Mr. Game & Watch fight. That is, I think, like, the most difficult thing that I've posted a video of. I think I said that in the description. That one was fucking crazy. I left one match in there where they beat me, but I think they beat me like 5 or 6 times before I was able to cream them. The first one, I almost got him, like, just with Ganondorf. I almost fucking got him. But then, like, I had to call Kirby for help. Because it was just too much. And even after that, I ended up losing, like, probably 4 or 5 times in a row. But then I finally got him. That was the one that I left in. It's kind of weird how, like, I had the CPU set to, like, I think 3 or 4. And at that difficulty, you can just spam Ganondorf's special, and they'll just walk right into it. You can spam his Warlock Punch and the up tilt, the one that, like, sucks him in and then drops his heel on him. They will eventually start, like, smacking you around, though. But that's when Ganondorf's super armor comes in handy. That is where I think Ganondorf excels. Like, if you look at the tier list for Ultimate, I think they have him, like, dead last. But that's with tourney rules. That's, 1v1, no items. I think Ganondorf does better against multiple opponents. Fox only, Final Destination, no items. What are all those shadows up there? Square block, round shadow. Huh. What happens if you stand underneath one? Does Link just go, ah, and then it resets the room? Baby block puzzle. Yeah, I can't believe the games these Nintendo fans play. You got all these Nintendo games, mate. This one is Sue, I think. Amy, no. Amy? I thought I had you this time, Sonic. Something I need to get on this channel. We need to get some Sonic the Hedgehog going on in here. I think my first endeavor into the series is going to be SA2. Or one of the 2D ones. Yeah! What you see is what you get. Just a guy who loves adventure. This is another boss fight that I often see people playing, like streamers or whatever, people posting videos, and they don't understand, like, how this boss fight works. They keep him in first person with the bow the whole time and don't know that literally you just look. Just leave the camera as it is and look which one spins. It's so easy. But time and time again, I see people, like, just holding the bow out like this the whole time. I like to keep him on top of this thing so he can ride it up. That's very exciting. It's one of my favorite parts. Seeing him ride up on that little elevator. And then he rides it back down. And it's kind of spooky down here. Oh. What are all these cages? I don't hear any Skulltulas. I know they're down here, though. I know there's at least one in here. Skulltulas. I hear him. Scrub, 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 scrub. "10 hours of crackling torches in Ocarina of Time." That would be something to draw to. Like if I was drawing like Zelda fan art, that's something I'd put on. Really get you into the atmosphere. Feel like you're in the room with Link. I always wondered about, like, the painting thing going on in this dungeon. Because I read somewhere that, like, one of the early concepts for this game, one of the early concepts Nintendo had was that they were going to do the painting thing. Like, Mario 64. And Phantom Ganon kind of jumps, well, not kind of, he jumps in and out of the paintings. It makes me wonder if, like, Phantom Ganon is actually, like, a beta boss fight with Ganondorf. Hmm? There's nothing here. Oh my wood! That's a pretty cool mask. He's actually a costume in Breath of the Wild. And Tears. Now this is where that stereo audio really comes in handy. If your headphones are on backwards, you'll figure it out during this boss fight. Alright, here we go. Time to boogie. Let's read his description. Phantom Ganon. It's an evil ghost of the Forest Temple. He comes out of one of the pictures. Answer his magic attack with an attack of your own. Back up, man. Back up. Make it go a little faster. I don't think that works in this fight. During the fight with Ganondorf, like the final boss fight with him, you can make his little power balls like go really fast. Here we go. Now you know he's getting serious when he backs up. He's ready to play tennis now. Dude, come on. Oh my god. It gets, yeah, it's like way harder if you do spin attacks. Oh my god, come the fuck on. This is ridiculous. Oh, my hand's getting tired. I can't do this for much longer. Okay, what the hell? Does he just like not let you do it when it's a spin attack? Huh. Well, I think I just learned something. You can't just spam spin attacks.
Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. But you have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions.
Good work, Tails. Now we can get this back to the princess. We better go find Princess Elise, Tails. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come because I know you. No, you don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the forest sage and help you. Now, please take this medallion. No, Saria. Come party with us. Come party with us at Lon Lon Ranch. Doesn't have to be like this. No, it's alright. That's what fan art is for. You can draw Link and Saria hanging out. Going fishing in Kokiri Woods, Kokiri Forest. I like to use the moon jump cheat there just to make Link float away. Ah! Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You're actually a Hylian. I am happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now, finally, the day of destiny has come. You are a Hylian, and were always bound to leave this forest. And now, you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, Bomb Chew Bolin. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. That too, I suppose. Now Link, break the curses on all of the temples, and return peace to Hyrule. Alright, where to now? Hey, wait a minute, I can just, like, literally warp to... Oh, yeah. Kakariko. But I need to go to... Yeah, I need to go to Kakariko first. I can't just warp to Death Mountain. I feel like I should blow this money on something, too. I don't like going into a dungeon with a full wallet. Wait, I want to just go into the temple. Why can't I do that? Something is telling me I have something else to do. Oh yeah, the chicken. I gotta go wake Talon up. Now you need to just know the music's everywhere. You can't follow the tune. Because Sari is gone. Even the music sounds Goronish. The music sounds like Goron noises. It's all part of the artistry that goes into these games. Damn, I'm surprised he rolled. That must have been like right at the very edge of his ability to save health. But if the cliff is really high, try it if you're feeling bold. Wah! Wah! Okay, so the chicken woke him up, so I don't need to go see Talon. I need to see Anju. Get a load of this, honey. Oh, your Kuko looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good Kuko keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable Kuko, if you're interested. Its name is Kojiro, and it used to be my brother's Kuko. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kojiro? Alright. You returned the pocket Kuko and got Kojiro in return. Unlike other Kukos, Kojiro rarely crows. I know just the thing. Okay, yeah, this is all part of the Big Goron quest. I have the hook shot now, so do I still need Epona? I think I do, just because, like, getting around, you can't warp with some of those, right? Like, if you warp, the timer hits 0. I like that. The game's just like, no, you will play our minigame. You know, I gotta say, Anju's right. Kojiro's blue color is quite charming, isn't it? All you have to do is change the colors of stuff in a video game, and it makes it, like, exciting. It's like in old video games, you could see the same enemy, but as long as it was a different color, it made it cool. Just take the flame enemy and turn it blue. Now you have an ice enemy. The Ocarina of Time opened the door. The hero of time with the Master Sword descended here. Descended? Like an angel. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains. underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. The time will come when you will need... The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you, for when that time comes. Song to return you to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light.
Sheik. Link. Versus Goku.
You have learned the Prelude of Light. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Link, we shall meet again. Wait, no, not the nuts! That was a crazy one. That was like a light Deku nut. Alright, I gotta go to Lon Ranch. I gotta go see Little Malin. And have her play me a tune. I'm not gonna make it before sundown. I think I might nab the song. I think I can get the Song of Passing. There's my itinerary. Song of Passing, Lon Ranch, Back to the Future, fried chicken with Doc Brown. I got one of those new air fryers, Marty. We're taking this fried chicken to the next level. There was a place in Universal Studios that was like Doc Brown's Fried Chicken Shack. That's why I always think of fried chicken when I watch those movies now. Picture Marty and Doc just like chilling out, watching movies in his little laboratory thing. Marty, I think you're really gonna like this recipe. Yes, graveyard. What was I doing? Huh? Exciting, heart-pounding grave digging tour. Isn't he like right in front of where it is? Hey kid, don't mess with the graves. I'm Dompe, the gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dompe the Gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave-digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. You want me to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole. No, I want you to move forward a little bit. Just a couple steps. Okay, now dig. Yes, this is gonna be a first time heart piece. Green rupee. Loser! Dig again. Right here. This is it. Ooh. Nothing. Well, I don't know if I want to wait for him to go all the way around. Boy, what are the odds of that? Before I go in there, we're going to take a look at this little Easter egg. Royal Composer Brothers, Sharp the Elder. Rest in peace. I didn't even know these guys were in this game. I thought they were original characters from Majora's Mask. It's like Mario and Luigi pose. Come on, Link, get in there. Please. And I think once you kill them, they're like gone permanently. I don't know if just like letting them out like that means that they're gone. I don't think I can do this. I need Din's Fire. Okay, well there's an adjustment to the itinerary. Din's Fire. Song of Passing. Fried chicken with Doc Brown. Oh wait, I can just play the song. Finally getting some use out of these warps. Little Scotty dogs. Every Zelda game has, like, focuses on a particular type of animal. Ocarina and Majora have chickens and dogs. Twilight Princess had chickens, cats, and dogs. I remember screwing around with an action replay with Twilight Princess, and there was a code to replace stones with dogs. But it was weird. They were like upside down on the map, and all you could like only see their shadow, but you could pick them up, and that would bring them onto Link's plane. So all you had to do was go around and pick up all the boulders, and then you would have like 20 dogs following you around. The dogs in Twilight Princess are really cute. I like the one in Hyrule Castle Town that you can play fetch with. The way their tail like kind of goes around in a circle like a helicopter. You know dogs are excited when they start spinning their tail around. Whoa, she's a hot little tomato, isn't she? She's a saucy one. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please, take it. It's a good thing the camera's on this side of her. You got Din's Fire. Its fireball engulfs everything. It's attack magic you can use with C. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack, but also to burn things. I'm burning up right now. When battle has made you weary, please come back and see me. I'm on fire right now, baby. No, really. Get the water. Okay. Graveyard. I can't warp there, though. I don't think going to Death Mountain would be faster. It's alright, it's not far. It's only Kakariko Village. Did we ever find... I say we, like I was involved in this in any capacity. Did they ever discover the 3D town? There's like beta screenshots of a 3D version of Hyrule Castle Town. Was that on any of those, like... whatever, the cartridges that somebody got from the trade show that had those weird beta levels on it? Many things to do. Lon Lon Ranch. And then Kakariko. Wan Wan Wanch. What is going on with that sign? Is that supposed to look like that? Sup? Oh, it's the fairy boy again. Heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hee hee. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? Well, phooey, she doesn't seem to like Link. Seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you going to play this song with that ocarina? Ah, that voice is music to my ears. It's so nice to hear that when they use that in Twilight Princess. Nighttime in Hyrule Field. You've learned Epona's song. Horse. Sorry, Epona, I'll be back in 7 years. Oh yeah, I can play the chicken game. Isn't the reward for this a bottle? Wait! Yum, yum. I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be, if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malin back in a good mood. So what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are special super cuckoos. I'm gonna throw these cuckoos into that there gaggle of normal cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Wanna play? You have 30 seconds. Alrighty then, get ready. Here go the super cuckoos. Start looking. Can't you, like, position the camera so it's really obvious? Like, so you can just see? 'Cause now I have no idea. Oh, that was the same one. No! Oh. Oh. It's alright, I've got enough money. No, the camera stays in a certain spot. They show you a little... do they show you a little bit more the second time? Looked like it. No, the only reason I won is because Nintendo went easy on me. Oh. Hey, you got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malin, huh? Yes, please. I was just kidding. Just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. Lon freaking milk. Alright, I've already got 3 bottles. I would like to marry Malin, as a matter of fact. Malin or her alter ego, Cremia. Link decided to, if this was a VN, Link decided to take the harem route. That cloud over Death Mountain. There's something strange about it. Yeah, I know. I'm on my way. Ah. As soon as you hear that song start, it's just like, okay, everything's fine out here. Look at them prancing around. Look at these guys. All they're doing is prancing around. Have you seen Mr. Dompe, who lives in the graveyard up ahead? It's 1346 right now, so he's probably asleep in his hut. Why don't you go out onto the field and kill some time? Kill some time? Sorry, I've got things to do, unlike you lazy bums. There's that little kid. No point talking to him right now, because all he wants is that mask. He's another unusual Zelda NPC, because he didn't come back for Majora's Mask. Just stomping around, playing with a stick. Ah yes, the graves. There's some mighty big skeletons in here. Like that, I guess, is just fairly normal-sized human. But like these here, those do not appear to be human skulls. Like a moblin skull or something. Oh, you can get in there just from killing the enemies. That's right, this is just for the secret treasure chest. And I don't remember what it is. Bombs. It's alright, I got Din's Fire. It's a very important item. You cannot access the Shadow Temple unless you have Din's Fire, right? Like, there's no way you could light all those torches. Unless, I wonder if you could do it as Young Link with a Deku Stick. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. You've learned the Sun Song. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the Sun Song. Translation: it stuns redeads. As I shall demonstrate. You know redeads are stunned when they're white. Oh shit. Stay behind him. It's probably about to wear off. I'm sure the other one will be unstunned by the time I get over to him. Nope, nope. He's still stunned. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I thought the funniest fucking thing when I was a kid was that Link was saying crap while he rolls. Crap! What is it about that word? For some reason, kids really like the word crap. I don't give a quap. You know, I think I can go back. Wait, I want to see this guy. You can get over to him as a child. Normally, you don't get to him until you have, I think, either the hook shot or the long shot. But if you do a backflip off of this tower, you can talk to him now. And he has the same dialogue that he would have if it was the future. He just says like, "Hey man, good to see you again." Shit. Gotta try that again. Let go of the stick. I think that was the problem. Or wait, no, I think you have to do a side jump. It's not a backflip. You gotta go from the side. Let's try that again. I wasn't all the way over. It's alright, I've got enough health. I've got 2 fairies and a full thing of milk. There we go. Don't fall off because I don't know which way he's facing. Okay, there. Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. This guy kind of looks like one of the Monty Pythons. The Terry Gilliam, the one who played Arthur. Arthur, King of the Britons. Man, you see that actor completely naked in The Life of Brian? I was not expecting that. That was like full frontal nudity. Because he was mimicking Jesus. Full frontal Monty Python nudity. Then if you want the inverse of that, just watch the Holy Grail. Just watch the scene with Sir Galahad the Chaste. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Now I can go get my horse. Of course. Ah yes, Kojiro. That's what set this whole thing off, because I realized I needed Epona. Don't you love that? You just go down that little, like, side quest rabbit hole. There's even more of that in Majora's Mask. I mean, that's like a good chunk of the game, doing the side quests. Interesting that he can't be frozen in these areas. I wonder if that's because of the camera. I might as well take my time. Ingo's not going to be out. Ah, but I've got the Song of Passing. I control the passage of time itself. Malon's out there singing, but I don't think you get anything from her. It's just nice to see her. That is one crazy get-up you got there, partner. Pay me 10 rupees.
Come to me, my steed.
There she is. There's a pretty girl. Got some apples for you. Oh, man. That's how you get them. Give them apples and pet them. Gets them all excited. They start, like, bobbing their head up and down like horses do. Isn't that something horses do when they're happy? They kind of, like, move their head up and down. When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey, young man, do I know you? I just felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. No, I want to ride. Wait, how do you do... What's the fastest way to do this? Tisk, tisk. Do you just let the timer run out the first time and then you do it again? Oh, I don't remember. Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You've been playing around long enough. Okay, now this is the one. You do it the second time. This is something that I'm not sure I even would have figured out without looking it up. You just jump over the fence with Epona. I did this a couple times by myself. Like, I got to the point where he gives you Epona, but then I was like, how do you even leave? You're getting better. How about a little race with me? One lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager. Say 50 rupees? I don't even know what this accent is that I'm doing. Get in there, man. Just, you gotta get in there and you can push him out to the side, like right off the bat. He's so mean to his horsey. It's just endless smacking.
Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation... Hey, you! How about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse!
What, fuck off. Oh, I couldn't get in there that time. There it is. There's your chance there. Oh my god, fuck you. Ah! Got him. There we go. As long as you can kind of cut him off like that at least once.
What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet it on the race and lost. Shoot! As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch.
Later. Later, bro. Triumphant. I can go get big pose now, can't I? These guys are like pretty hard to get. If they touch anything, even like an incline in the ground, they disappear. Oh, that's the last bottle, that's right. I guess I'll part ways with a fairy. You defeated Poe the Ghost. Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Sure do. You caught a big Poe. And I shall now sell that big Poe. I think this might be a screenshot too of the store. Oh, you are quite the energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. What exactly are you implying here? My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyards. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. So is this the guard that was in here? Well, he got his wish. Oh, you brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a very happy man. Bottle. I don't know if I'm actually going to get that. 3 bottles is more than enough to work with. You can get by in this game, I think, just with 1. You may be making repeat trips, but you'll be alright. Okay, Epona acquired. I need to go find Home Slice out in Kokiri Forest. I think you can get into the main part of the Lost Woods through here, right? And you're in there with no music. Oh, I think it's the I think you need the long shot to hit the ladder or something. You hit this? Yeah, you can like I know there's a way to get out of here. Kojiro, why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means, you must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. You got an odd mushroom. A fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to Kakariko Potion Shop, quickly! What is the fastest way to get there? Going through the Gorons, maybe? I think as long as I've got Epona, I should be okay. It's not like we're trying to beat the Running Man or anything. I had the sudden urge to do Link's bullet time from Breath of the Wild there. You could easily shoot him if you had that. Do a backflip off the horse. And you can just walk right through. Just run through his shop. Don't mind me. Sniff, sniff.
What a mysterious smell. You must have something.
Yeah, maybe I do.
That bum? He had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. If you see that fool, give this to him. It's the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster.
You received an odd potion. It may be useful for something. Hurry to the Lost Woods.
They say that there's no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true.
Anju's grandma. She's got a pretty brutal wheelchair. It's got like spikes and shit on the wheels. Savage granny. Where's me horse? There she is. There's me horse. Me horsey. You hit the tree just right. If you get your opponent close to the tree, you can, like, hit it. You can see the sparks fly out from her hooves. Don't all of their text bubbles, like their speech bubbles in later games, don't they all have, like, their name? Whoever you're talking to? I wonder which game it was where they first did that. What are you doing here? That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. That medicine is made from forest mushrooms. Give it back. You returned the odd potion and got the poacher's saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Hehe. Are you going to be too? And that opens up a whole, like, caboodle of Zelda lore. I do like her hairstyle, though. She's got those, like, giant orbs. She's got puffball hair. Alright, poacher's saw. That goes to Dude Bro out in the desert, and that's why we have Epona.
That sword is my finest work.
Sword.
A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
Swoles and swords. Gerudo Valley. A lot of people's favorite track in this game. It's nice to hear this in Smash Brothers. It's also very nice that they have this version and, like, a remix. Because sometimes you just want to hear the original, you know? Alright, now is this hook shot or long shot? I think you actually need the long shot for this one. Yeah. But I have Epona, so it's fine.
Hey, that saw! It's mine! But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Good kid, thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway.
The unbreakable big Goron sword. He somehow managed to break his. Well, fortunately, the one that Big Goron makes as a replacement never breaks. Scrub, scrub, scrub. I'm gonna be back here. I'll come get those Skulltulas later. I don't know why, but for some reason, Epona gets, like, hung up on the ground there sometimes. And she won't jump. I'm gonna park you right here, Epona, and then just warp to Death Mountain. Got a tunic up. Gotta go see Big Goron. Bigoron. How do you get those boulders out of the way? Are those Megaton Hammer boulders? I think red boulders are destroyable with the Megaton Hammer. You called, Master? You there, large rock man. Take a look at this.
That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it. But because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go see King Zora. Please, go get the eye drops.
Do I have to do everything? I swear, you people. You'd be completely lost without Link. Oh no, I got stuck! Ooh. Whoops. Alright. Don't I have... Yeah, I've got the water one, too. Let's find anything but over here. Actually, I think I'm closer to Zora's Domain right where I am now. See if I can keep from backflipping off of Death Mountain again. That didn't look like it was that high. Alright, now we're really getting serious. Rolling everywhere. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Oh, I can get the second Skulltula reward. Isn't it the Stone of Agony? The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. It's the Rumble Pack. Oof, man, I just went through a time warp. I just went through a time warp myself. Except mine was closer to 30 years. But it was just 1998. What happened? That's gonna happen a lot more the older you get, son. Check. And if you haven't done the ice cave, this is the point where you go, shoot, I need to do the ice cave. Time for stubby leg Link again. We can see that door down there. A little entryway. What does it lead to? The way to thaw out the ice, perhaps? The answer is nothing. If you, like, float down there with cheats, there's nothing in there. But it makes you wonder. what might it have been used for?
Oh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil?
Eyeball frog. Like, I can't just play the song, right? If I just warped out to Lake Hylia, I think it would... The timer would go to 0. Alright, big run. Gotta get backwards for this one. This does not look like I'm going for Lake Hylia, but I'm quite sure I am. If you get lost, just look at the map. He's going so fast, he almost, like, goes into the Po. Oh man, I almost said a shit fit there. I was like, wait a minute, I went over to Gerudo! Guess I could have ridden Epona. Where the hell is she? Where's me horse? Oh, Link, drop off the cliff. Run! This map looks like a big eggplant face to me. Alright, be sure you don't run off the side. Hey. That was weird. I'm always afraid Link's gonna, like, eat it. He's gonna drink the potion.
Oh, wow! I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. What? These are for making Big Goron's eye drops? Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place.
This guy is genuinely frightening looking.
Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it.
Traded the eyeball frog for the world's finest eye drops. Hurry, take them to Big Goron. It's a good thing time stops when he plays the songs. Oh no, is she stuck on something? Good. She was just like behind the house. She gets hung up on the ground here too. If you go really fast through here, she'll stop. Oh my god, how did you even play games from this time period? Well, we did the same thing you do now. You pick up the controller and you play it. If there's one thing people can agree on in fiction, it's that the moon needs to be bigger. And pretty much in like every video game ever that exists, the moon is huge. Movies do it too. What was with that one picture? There was like a teaser image for Twilight Princess. Pretty early, like before it came out. Like maybe over a year before it came out, and it had like a picture of the moon's face or something, supposedly. There's also there's like a cutscene in Twilight Princess where you can see the moon. It's Death Mountain. Death Mountain is like the Majora's Mask moon. I don't know, it's weird. Like, you can see the Majora's Mask face on Death Mountain at one point. Because the way Death Mountain looks in Twilight Princess, it looks like it's like a planet that crashed into Earth, or a moon, I guess. Not as big, but it's just like a big orb with like magma like spewing out from behind it. Death Mountain is very strange looking in Twilight Princess. Oh boy, I'm gonna be cutting it close here. Better use that hook shot. Yeah. Oh, you can't hook shot this wall? Shit. I thought this was a hook shotable wall. Oh my god. Hurry. Make absolutely sure he doesn't bonk into that last part there. Wake up! Wake up! How's he gonna administer this little teeny bottle? Link just drinks it. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. Wow! This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget.
After a few days, please return. Wait, just wait patiently.
But we don't have to do that. Using them GameCube controls, it's never quite the same as the Nintendo 64. Whoops.
Not yet. Not yet, little fella. Oh. Oh.
Amazing video game commentary, right? Just me making Goron sounds for 10 hours.
Oh.
I think you have to actually wait until you hear the chicken and the wolf, otherwise it doesn't count. Ugh, come on. Why you holding out on me, bro? I need it. I need that sword.
That sword is my finest work.
You handed in the claim check and got the big Goron sword. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. Master smith, huh? I think I need to go play some mini games. I need a bigger quiver. That is the reward for this, is it not? The top reward for this is the quiver. You get a quiver and a heart piece, I think, for the archery game in Kakariko Village. Alright. I always thought the little icon for the Master Sword, it's like a stubby version of it. Like the tip got filed down.
You want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. Okay, this is a game for grown-ups. Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for a perfect score. Good luck.
Which is the Octo Dork one? That's Majora's Mask, right? Oh shit, that was close. Hell yeah, first time, nailed it. I think it's the heart piece. Oh no, it's the quiver. Yes. Doesn't he have something else? It's usually the green one first, and then the blues. And then maybe another blue or green. Oh no, let's throw on the reds early again. Another blue. God, I remember doing this with a keyboard in school. Wonderful, bravo, perfect. Here's a fantastic present. Okay, if it's just money, they're done. I gotta see that blue tunic. Haven't gotten a good look at him yet in the Zora tunic. Zora tunic and the big Goron sword. Now all we need is the mirror shield and he'll really be big time. Big time Link. He's on his way. He's making it. I'm trying to think of something I could blow my money on. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not exactly difficult to acquire rupees in this. Well, that was short-lived. Back to the Goron tunic. You can see, like, the picture, the thumbnail for this, like, there's no textures on the side or something like that. Something about it is different, and you can see it, like, change to the ladder when he gets close. Also, this is just, like, a picture of the inside of the temple. If you've played Master Quest, you're always wary just walking up the stairs in this one. There's a big firewall right when you walk into that room in Master Quest.
Who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is Link. You've grown up so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he's gonna feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I'll go on ahead to try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoners' cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link.
You can count on me, bro. You can count on your true bro. Or? Aren't there Gorons you can miss? Like, you can leave them in there. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillars stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads up to a room above the ceiling right away. Link just forgets to open the cage for like one Goron. Hello? Anybody there? I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this one. Oh, this is the original version of the song. The one with the Muslim chant. The same Muslim chant that you can hear in the Cruisin' USA soundtrack. This one's fake, isn't it? No, it's real. You never know, man. This dungeon's got them wiggly doors. Hey, glad you're safe. More importantly, what's in the treasure chest? Okay, now you may speak.
A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword.
Oh, I have control. That's weird. It's like a cutscene that never ends. Now climb that shit. Is that little teeny ledge like the difference between being able to climb these? No, you can climb that from any angle. These are weird enemies. I guess this is a throwback to the 2D games. This is like straight out of A Link to the Past. I don't know if they did this before. I have to be honest, I'm kind of a pleb when it comes to 2D Zelda. My first exposure to both Zelda and Mario was from the N64. Actually, that's not true. I had Mario, I had 6 golden coins on the Game Boy. That was my first Mario game. I didn't have Zelda, though. I didn't have a whole lot of Game Boy games. I had 6 golden coins. Metroid 2. That's the one that got the most playtime. Even though I didn't have many Game Boy games, it was fine because I had Metroid. That was my first Metroid game. I had some Terminator game that was kinda terrible. It was Terminator 2. I don't remember what the full title was. But it was a side-scrolling action game, I guess kinda like Contra. Side-scrolling shooter. But it was kinda glitchy. Like there was one level where you have to like reprogram a chip in the Terminator's head by like moving the circuits around. I don't know, it's a weird game. I totally got stuck on that. I think there was something wrong with the buttons because I was playing it on a Game Boy Advance and like you couldn't press the select, or I don't remember what it was. Playing it on the Game Boy Advance didn't work. And it was an LJN game, which isn't surprising.
There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron's special crop to do the job.
Also arrows. And the hook shot. Just about everything you have. Bomb chew. You can walk around on the magma in here for just a little bit. It's only kinda hot. He's got his flame retardant tunic on that somehow... It's magic. It's Zelda magic. I ain't gotta explain shit. Ooh, got me a twofer. Those hearts look tempting, but I don't want to have to climb back up there. Or it's not exactly difficult to get health in these games. These things are weird. I don't understand how these enemies take damage. Sometimes you can't hurt them.
Ah. Yeah.
I can hear that Cruisin' USA song in my head now. Or no, it was Cruisin' World. Well, you better hurry up, Link. Your biscuits are burning. Just vibrate through the wall. Get hit by the rock again. Isn't this one of them? Yes, it is. It was so nice to get unique Link noises. Because you know Nintendo likes to get their mileage out of like one recording session. Soul Calibur 2 gave us a whole new library of Link noises. HD Link. Kind of. When you are on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that? Yeah, I did. Thanks for telling me anyway. Whoops. Spilled my warm cup of piss. I like that sound of like multiple sound effects playing at the same time. It makes that like oh, there we go. There's some hearts. Sometimes there are ledges where he doesn't jump. Just like goes straight off of it. I can't go any further here. Oh, yes, I can. Holy shit. This is nerve-wracking. Making my tummy all jumbly. Jumbly and my tumbly. Dungeon map. Oh. I must have missed something. Oh, I'm sure it's back in this room. There's still more shit going on in here. Oh. Oh. Fuck. No, nothing over here. Blark. That's one of my favorite noises that Roy makes in Melee. Blark. When he gets his ass kicked.
In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move. If you use a sample of the Goron's special crop, you can break it. Gorons just casually talk shit about other bombs. They're just a sample of the power of the Goron special crop. Gorons, like, in their civilization, they figured out how to, like, farm. They figured out how to make bombs. It's like one of their pride. Their national pride. Oh. Well, it wasn't that door. One of these here doors... was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. I always thought he was saying, like, meow. All I can hear there is, like, meow. It's the kitty cat song. No, I guess at one point I can pretty clearly hear him say Allah. That right there, Allah. Hi. Oh. Oh man, that was almost bad. He almost knocked me off. There was a switch up there. I mustn't forget that. I think that frees another Goron in that room on the second floor. Key! Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron's special crop. That's all I have to tell you.
I got your Goron special crop right here.
Oh yeah, it's the guy in the corner. Switch and then the guy in the corner. It's a big jump. Can he make it? Of course. Oh, I wonder if that boulder can, like, squish his legs and just knock him off. Get you with that knockback. Have a real Castlevania moment. If you find a place that you can see on the map but can't reach, try playing your Ocarina. That's right, you need the, I still haven't gotten the Scarecrow song. There's a puzzle in this dungeon that requires the Scarecrow song. And it's in this room. It's this thing here. You play the song. Yeah, Navi's over at the spot. Scarecrow up there, and then go across, and then you get something up there. I don't remember what it was, though. And I don't have the Scarecrow song, so that's gonna have to wait. Or I'll just forget about it. Alright, we got 2 shiny new keys. Well, I think there's a door on this... in this room here. This is a weird one, because, like, he grabs way higher than he actually is. You may look at that and think, no, that's above his jump range. But nope, he just kind of, like, teleports the last couple inches. This is a puzzle that I can never, like, totally remember. That's completely blocked off. You have to come out through that door. So I need to go in this way. Oh, and that one's fake. I can see because it's sticking out. Okay, so there's nothing there. Right, you have to do it on the other side. And don't fall down. Otherwise you'll end up in the room where Darunia was. You'll end up in a room with a moose. Of Doom! Holds up Spork. The Penguin of Doom. That's an old meme. You are a certified old friend if you know that meme. I love that laugh. These guys sound great. I think you can also use the hookshot to drag him out. You can stun lock this little fucker. I don't know if you can one cycle him, but you can get him kind of stuck. Shit. Ah, he slipped right past me. There we go, right up his ass. And then he blows up. One last middle finger. All right. Imagine Link hanging onto that, like, until it goes into the ceiling. Goodbye, fingers. It's like that comic, Buenos Dias, Mundi. Hit that switch, boy. What's going on here? Oh, man. If your analog stick situation is not, like, under control, you're gonna be hurting with this one. I think you can actually, like, roll through the flames and just grab the chest. Megaton hammer. Dungeon item. The most exciting piece of treasure in the dungeon is the item. The Megaton hammer is pretty sick looking. I've always been a big fan of going back and forth like this. No, of the skull hammer in Wind Waker. That one was pretty cool looking too. Persistent little keys, aren't you?
Persistent little pests, aren't you? Uncle Andros!
Oops, I needed those, didn't I? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Let's try that again. Take it from the top. If this had Breath of the Wild physics, Link would just like fall on the ground and roll down all those steps. Do I have to be over there to do this? Oh man, that one's a butt cheek clencher. Wasn't sure I was gonna make that jump.
Please don't eat me.
What's the whole thing?
Please don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomach ache. You'll be sorry.
Ah. There's the switch. The switch looks rusted.
A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple, but the Goron's special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger?
I do now. Okay. Oh, which side am I on? This side. Do I want to be on this side? I think I can... No, I can just go out this way. And then hit the pillar. Yeah, and then bam, boom, we're good. All y'all have to do is hit up the main room. That just opens the door. I know there are some other treasure chests in here, but I'm not worried about that. I don't have everything I need to get them, so I can always come back later. Completely fine. Just in case that was your last quarter of a heart. And I've got the key already. Excellent. Unless something goes wrong, I think I'm on schedule here. I made decent time in the Fire Temple. At least by my records. My casual pace. We're not trying to win any contests here. Just having fun. You don't just have to sit there with your shield out. You can slice these up too. Another one of these dudes. Wait, wait. I think the Megaton Hammer will stun him too. As long as he's within the shockwave range, yeah. More bombs! Oh, I don't have the compass yet. Somehow I made it this far without the compass. There are some dungeons in Twilight Princess where they really withhold, like, the map or the compass until the very end. Test your Zelda skills. Can you navigate a dungeon without the map or the compass? Or either? Are you a bad enough dude to rescue Big Brother? Please help Big Brother. Aniki! Mo dameda! That's the intro from Cho Aniki, Legend of the Holy Protein. Now there's a game. There's a real man's game. Cho Aniki. Come on out and play, Volvagia. Gotta be careful saying that name. Excuse me? I'm not sure if it's a car manufacturer or something you'd find in a gynecologist's office. Just gonna go around in circles. Volvagia is also the Star Fox AI, the R-Wing AI. So now, wait a minute. If I were to do a jump slash with the Megaton hammer, could I then crouch stab with the big Goron sword and stun it that way? Because I think if you just slash the sword at it... Actually, I want to say the big Goron sword can stun her anyway. Like, you don't need the Megaton hammer for that first stun. I'm going to find out. 2, 3, 4. Oh no, you definitely do. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. Oh, wait a minute, can't you hurt her when she's in this form? Like, you can target her face. Yeah. That's another thing that I didn't learn until very recently. I don't know if that actually deals damage, though. Something you see quite often in Nintendo games. The dragon that, like, burns up piece by piece. And its mouth is still moving. They went for maximum sad feelings in the manga story behind Volvagia. She and Link were buddies.
Whoa, man, what's going on over there? Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship.
You received the Fire Medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours.
Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers.
Thanks, bro. I won't forget you.
All right. Next stop. Water Temple. I can just go, can't I? Just bam, boom, jump right in there. I'm gonna do that. I'm reaping the rewards of grabbing the tunics and getting all the dungeons ready to go. No bullshit. We got a mission to complete. What? Come on. That is a very strange object. It's got like something on the inside. There's like a picture and it's got like bins. Okay. I'm going to stop here for now, but thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with more Ocarina of Time.